Yo, Blunt here with a new video. This time we're gonna cover something really interesting. So, there's this thing called Shadowpool, right? So in case you're wondering why the fuck is this player actually cliff jungling? Well, I am in this thing called a Shadowpool, and it's basically a pool where abusers come into, into the pool. So abusers only can play with abusers. I probably when you get into into Shadowpool, you cannot play with against legit players because they're not in this pool. It's basically like you should think of it as a low priority pool, only that instead of low priority, you basically have only abusers, and you can get into this abusing pool really fast and easy. You just have to start Dota 2, like 2 instances of Dota. You could do it with Sandboxy or some other program which allows you to start Dota 2 times. And if you do this, you get into this pool for 2 days, right? So once you got in this pool for 2 days, you only play with abusers. And this pool is actually meant as a punishment, which kinda is pretty fucking... Like, at first you think, okay, it's actually pretty good. Like, abusers only playing with abusers, why not? It's like, why not? It's a good idea, right? You punish them by playing with their own kind, pretty much. But this backfired hard. It backfired in a grand scale. So right now I'm playing in this abusing pool. And this is pretty ridiculous. What you're about to see. Like, you will literally be like, what the fuck, Valve? Right now I'm playing with a Russian stack, 4-man stack. As you can see, we're playing against bots. They're actually bots. This is a quote-unquote legit normal match. And this match counts as a normal match, meaning you can predict streaks, you can do everything you want as a normal match. So what people actually do is using this abusing pool to queue against bots. Like here, as you can see, those are bots. They're even worse than the wild bots. They actually do nothing but auto attack creeps and just buy the same items. So this match is this is a win, easy win, right? So what people do in this weird ass shadow pool is basically play against these bots, and these bots are used to farm MMR. Not only farming MMR, but also like farming items, which is actually the case right now. As of this date, where I'm recording this video, people actually have these charms where basically have to win games. When you win games, and you get items basically. This mode is used to simply farm these items. This mode actually works in every game mode. It also works in Year Beast, and it also has been used in Year Beast. I've played one match in Year Beast, and of course, easy items. That is the case. They are farming items. That's all what they're doing. They're farming items and charms and streaks and whatnot. And now I'm coming to the worst part of this. It's not about, okay, you're being abused. You abuse, you get into this pool, and then you basically farm items. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is, in this stack, I've watched this on Dota Buff. Only this guy, only the Beastmaster is shadow banned. So what this 4-man Russian stack actually did was stacking with the shadow banned Beastmaster, so they can get into this pool and abuse items. So 3 of those guys are not shadow banned. They are regular players who stacked with this guy to abuse the system so they can get more items. This is unranked match, so no MMR abuse, of course. But this actually also has been done in MMR, to gain MMR. They basically farmed 5 bots to level 13, and then they simply fed themselves in the shadow pool, which is also pretty fucking ridiculous. But overall, this shadow pool is probably one of the worst ideas ever, if in retro aspect. Like, if you look at the whole thing as such, okay, at first you're like, okay, why not? It's like, you play abusers playing with abusers, they got what they deserve. But right now, this pool is being completely abused to get items, MMR, and everything else. The MMR thing has been fixed for non legit shadow ban players, like players who got legit shadow ban, because if you get shadow ban for a longer time, your MMR gets reset. But the problem is non-MMR people, like non-abusing people, like these three guys, don't get their MMR reset. So in this case, what people did, and I've seen this already, one guy did actually, he did it on a hilarious scale. This guy had like 4,000, not actually 5k, like 5,000 solo MMR, but he had 10,000 party MMR, and it did not get reset. He was not in a shadow ban pool because he used this system. He used the shadow ban pool to grind his party MMR to 10 fucking thousand, and it's not getting reset. This is the worst part. This is like a guy with 10,000 party MMR. This is ridiculous. And I can't show this guy his profile right now because he's on a friend account, on a friend's account. But he has that legit 10,000 MMR. He has it. He abused this system by doing that. He can actually do that. It's fucking ridiculous. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna take my word back when it comes to like when the worst part. Actually, I'm gonna take that back and say now the worst part is coming. And I shit you not, this is actually the worst part. Like, oh my god. When I was in the Shadowban pool and I queued for Year Beast, I queued for around 6 to 7 minutes. 6, 7, 8 minutes. Now that I'm Shadowban, I queued for 3 minutes. It's half the time. It's half the fucking time, alright? And I found a match. Right now, I am literally queuing at normal times. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I have normal queue times and I get these Shadowban matches. What this actually implies, for those who didn't get it yet, is that there are more people, or rather it's faster to find, like there's so many people abusing this shit that you literally have normal queue times. This is mind-blowing. This is ridiculous. So what I think what should be done about this is just simply remove the Shadowban pool. If someone abuses, just ban them regularly so they can't play Dota, and just tell them it expires on blah blah blah. The same as when you do like basically the what's it called? The external tools, you also get banned. You get the message where you basically say your account has been suspended. This should be happening as well, like, because this pool is just ridiculous. It's getting abused to wow, I'm mind blown. Seriously, I don't even know what to say to this. I really don't know what to say to this, because this pool, this abuser pool is being abused. It's just fucking ridiculous. Now we got the curry going. Dire Tide cycle 7. Yeah, this is the ultimate abuse thing, Dire Tide. For those who don't know about Dire Tide, it's basically who can buck use and abuse the system the best, actually. But other than that, yeah, this is basically my video. You can say a small rant if you want, like a rant about how ridiculous this Shadowpool has become. Like, wow. I have no words for this. It's just amazing. It's just amazing how this pool for abusers is being abused to this degree. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's my short video about the Shadowban pool. I mean, I'm probably sure most of you guys are already considering getting Shadowban pool, Shadowpool, just to abuse the living shit of this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are actually doing it because, as I said, the queue times are extremely short. But yeah, that's about it. It's the Shadowban pool. I hope Valve is actually doing what I like. Basically my idea, which I just gave. with the ban instead of the pool, because honestly, you're just wasting resources on this ridiculous thing, because there's only servers like US West servers, which are only made for shadow ban people apparently. So just save those resources and just stop this ridiculous thing. Like seriously, this is just ridiculous. So yeah, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoy. Spread on Reddit, on forums, whatever, so Valve actually sees this shit, because this is fucking ridiculous. The item farming is just amazing. Not gonna lie. So I like the idea of the charms and all that. I don't want it to vanish just because of this ridiculous thing. So just ban people instead of putting them into pool, and that's my suggestion. Put down your thoughts down on the YouTube video. Thoughts, of course, and all that things, questions, whatever. And guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.